Hello, everyone. This is Kyle, with K&W Racing. I just kind of thought I would give a kind of background of who I am and more so what I've done with racing. So it all started by they had a go-kart track up at Botno Thunder Mountain Speedway. They had a go-kart track that me and my family went up to, and just to watch, just to see. And I actually got to try one of the karts that night and tried it out. Loved it, actually. It was so much fun. And after that, we got in touch with the guy that kind of runs it, and we bought our first go-kart, which is the wing is still sitting up there. And I ran that for 2, maybe 3 seasons. I think it was 2. I want to say 2. It was pretty successful, actually. It wasn't too bad. Got a couple feature wins, didn't do too bad. And then after that, we built another go-kart that we bought that was going to be kind of like the next step up kind of thing, but we never got to race it because unfortunately that track shut down. So after that, we bought a compact off of a guy in Mandan, I want to say, and I didn't do too bad with it. It was just more of like a start, It I actually did my third ever race in that car and in a compact. I won up at Botno, which is pretty sweet. And then I think I ran 2 years in that car. It wasn't like any complete years or anything. We were just kind of bouncing around. And then we built another car. Me and my dad built it from the ground up. Like, we did everything. We wired it, motor, everything. We did everything to that car, and that car is still very, very special to me. That's the one door it's off of right over there. Where is it on camera? Somewhere over there next to the TV, you can see it. It's right over there. And that car it's the one that's sitting over in the paint booth, actually. But that car is very, very special to me because it is the one car that my dad and I fully built together. So this year would have been 3 full years in that car. But as it was cut short because we just got sick of it and wanted a different step up. So we bought this thing, that car that all of you guys have been seeing, and we bought it maybe a month ago now, and we've completely went through the front end, we've completely went through the rear end, new trailing arms, 1 new spring, same shocks the guys used. We got a new spring on the front end too. One of our motors and brand new tranny. Just got the drive shaft went through, and just slowly but surely trying to get it done. And there was a lot more than kind of like we think. Like, a lot more than we kind of thought. I mean, the frame horn is bent. We don't fully know which one. The left side's either bent down and the right side. Well, we can tell the right side's bent way up. But that's just kind of who I am and how I got to this point. I wanted to start making content because, to be honest, I've always loved the idea of watching content and stuff and like influencers, and I've always kind of wanted to try it and just kind of see what happens. And I thought, what other time to try it than there is to right now? So that's just a little bit about me and who I am. I wanted to build this account to hopefully inspire some people to either start posting their racing and their cars and what they do, or to get some more people into racing because I love it. It's been a hobby of mine ever since my dad got me into it, and I want to inspire people to also get into this hobby of mine because I think it's a fantastic sport. Yes, it is a little bit expensive, but I think once you fall in love with it, you can't really go away from it. So that's who I am as a person and what I want this account to be. Thank you guys for all the support so far. It's been nuts, a lot more than I kind of thought it would be. So hopefully that can keep rolling, and we should have, we should keep rolling, and I will keep posting updates on the car and how it's going weekly or daily, I mean. And as of recording this right now, T-minus 13 days until we are planning on racing. So maybe I'll give a little trailer tour or something before that, and I'll show you guys kind of what we got and what everything's looking like. So yeah.